Just a second is right.
Just a second. There he is.
All right, let's start with Sam Caniglio like we always do.
Sam, you can go ahead.
Hey, Coach, congrats on the victory. How do you feel knowing that you didn't need to use your bullpen at all today?
Yeah, I think I said before the game that, complete games in a tournament setting are worth their weight in gold. It's no secret that we're a little bit short on pitching, and if we would have had to use a couple relievers this game, we'd be in real trouble, So, for him to go out there and do what he did, really, like he said, really helps the team.
Cody Nesper, you're next.
Hey, Coach, was that as good as you've seen Jackson pitch?
That's not as good as I've seen him pitch. That's the best I've ever seen him pitch. The last 3 innings in particular, you always know that you get in a game like that you're going to end up facing the meat of their order, either in the 8th or the 9th inning. And when he got through those guys in the middle of the order, Zubia and Melendez with the fastball on the outside part of the plate on the knees, when those guys are swinging like that, that's not just Jackson Wolf at his finest. That's any pitcher at his finest. That's pitching 101. Fastballs down and away, and great hitters are swinging and missing at it. So, that's as good as he's ever been.
Kevin Kinder, go ahead.
I don't know if you heard Jackson saying how he approached this mentally, getting through the 8th, 7th, 8th inning when, he had given up a leadoff hit or gotten somebody on base. Did you have any thought of taking him out there, or those things that you just described make you decide, hey, he's the best we've got here?
Every time that I thought about potentially taking him out, he just would throw a pitch that was better than the one before. And, it's like the guy's pitching as good as he ever has in his entire career. Can't take him out now, and when he came in after the 8th and said, there's no way you're not taking this from me. I've never felt better than I feel right now. I want to finish this game. And he went out in the 9th and did the same thing.
Greg Carey, you're next.
Randy, how confident is this team right now, the way you were able to kind of get on a pretty good roll late in the regular season, plus the fact that you're an 8 seed, probably playing pretty pressure-free?
Yeah, told them on the way in that, Oklahoma City is like a second home for us. It always has been. We've always played good here. So we're not just playing with confidence right now after winning a couple games. We play with confidence as soon as we step on this field. We've got a history of doing that. We've played for the championship a couple times down here. And for the Mountaineers to roll into Oklahoma and do what we've done over the past 7, 8, 9 years is pretty impressive. It just seems like we just love playing here.
Sam Caniglio, you're up next.
Kind of talking about legacies. Kevin Brophy is a guy who probably didn't have his strongest season in the regular season, but now that in Oklahoma City yesterday he had a crucial RBI, and today he had an RBI and 2 extra base hits. What does it say about him that he's finishing so strong?
Yeah, right. That's we had a bunch of guys that threw their heart on their sleeve tonight and just played as hard as they could for the Mountaineers. They know how many people they represent when we come down here. All the millions of people in the state of West Virginia, and the students and the administration and everybody that waves the Mountaineer flag. So they know what it's all about down here. And I just told them after the game today, if you're gonna win a tournament like this, you got to have some heroes, man. You can't do it without heroes, and we definitely had a couple tonight. You just have to have different heroes every game.
Cody Nesper.
Just one more on Jackson. How much does his demeanor on the mound kind of help him? I mean, he shows no emotion when he's out there. And then just real quick, do you know who's going to start tomorrow?
Yeah, Jackson's going to pitch tomorrow. everybody's laughing at that one, right? I'm not that crazy, but yeah, he's taken such a professional approach to this thing, and he, you learn that through one of the best ways to learn is watch somebody who's really good at something and do what they do. And Jackson has had the experience of watching Alec Manoa go through his career and watch his career unfold and watch Manoa's professional approach to nutrition and working out and having a routine and a demeanor on the mound. And he's kind of taken a page out of that book and stepped up and been his own guy right now, but really has flipped the page into having a really, really professional approach, super calm. And, the pickoff in the whatever 7th, 8th inning was a huge pickoff. He didn't get rattled when he got the pickoff sign. He hasn't tried that pickoff move probably in his last 4 or 5 outings, and executed it perfectly. And that was a huge out because he was starting to show signs of getting in trouble that inning.
All right, and our final question for Coach will come from Kevin Kinder.
Maybe the unanswerable one. What is it about Texas, the success that your program at West Virginia has had against the Longhorns?
I think that's a credit to the Longhorns. They've got such a great tradition of baseball down there in Austin, and everybody that ever grows up watching any kind of college baseball knows the legacies and the College World Series. And Texas is going to get everybody's best bolt every time they take the field, no matter who they're playing. And we've been fortunate that we've given them our best bolt since we joined the Big 12. And, I think our record over Texas is still above 500 since we joined the league. But, if we end up playing them again on this side of the bracket, which is we're very capable of doing, they know all that. And they know what they've done to us down there on Friday and Saturday in Austin, and they know our pitching situation. So they're going to be they've been getting our best bolt for 8 years. If we play them again, I guarantee you we're going to get their best bolt if we take the field together.